two have teamed up quite a few times at this point. This isn't your first rodeo together. I'm curious to know, if you take it back to the first time, what were the first impressions? What did you think of each other?
What were the first impressions?
Well, the first time was in Knives Out, and I was intimidated. I was a little nervous, you know.
Okay.
Chris.
Well, this intimidating face. He's so
puppy
kind.
dog, come on.
Nice.
Well, I said at first. You know, 5 minutes later,
then I
then I was
spoke.
okay. I was like,
Oh,
it's
nothing
This
to
idiot.
What
I
did
can
you think?
handle that.
Right. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. No, I mean, Knives Out was a good way to break the ice because
Yeah.
we have so much meat
Yeah.
in that movie.
There was a lot to do. I can't. I mean, she had a tall order in that movie. There's a lot of big people in that movie. She was the lead of the movie. That wasn't easy. But right away, I knew that, you know, Ryan had found something really special, and that she was going to be an invaluable anchor. I mean, she really was the anchor of that film, wasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely. You were a standout.
And he was the bad guy.
And you were the bad guy.
Just had a
Again.
mustache.
Speaking of bad guys and the mustache, I mean, what was the key to leaning into? Like, was it the white pants? Was it the very tight, impossibly tight sweater?
The white pants.
The white
The
pants.
white pants. If you wear white pants, you know that
the
nothing's going to
mustache.
happen to you.
Right.
You know, I mean, look,
I don't even wear white pants.
Yeah. It's asking for trouble.
Yeah.
it's the wardrobe, the look, the haircut. That's all fun stuff.
Yeah.
You know what it really is about a guy who is unapologetically himself. You know, he moves through the world without the concern of how other people see him, and I think that's a trait that I think we all can identify with.
Yeah.
and kind of connect to.
Absolutely. Lloyd is Lloyd.
Bingo.
And that's that.
That's right.
And we love to see it. Anna, you were so impressive in this film. The fight sequences, I mean, you all were. But it was really great to see you kicking butt and saving Ryan over and over again.
Yeah.
How much fun was that for you? And also, how challenging was it? What was the key to nailing the fight sequences?
Hard work. There's
Yeah.
no other way around it. When you're playing an action movie and you're like playing someone who's had that much training and
Yeah.
experience, there's no other way than you actually go through it. And it was a lot of training, hours and weekends and day after day after
Yeah.
day, and getting familiar with everything I had to do and rehearsals and all of that.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was such a refreshing character to play. I loved that I was in Ryan's love interest. There was nothing in there. The focus was not in that relationship. They took their time to build that trust.
Yeah.
That everything was about the mission and this woman trying to fix everything that wasn't supposed to happen and do the right thing.
Right.
So it was a lot of fun.
I'm still mad he tossed you a gun that wasn't loaded, by the way.
I
Like,
mean,
Not a great exchange.
I'm still processing.
It's one of the funniest
Outrageous.
exchanges in the movie. Because
good.
they're not trying to be funny. It's the most straightforward
Yeah.
delivery of both of their lines that are hilarious because it's just so honest.
Exactly. It was just so true. I absolutely loved it. Going toe-to-toe with Ryan.
Yeah.
How was that for you, Chris? I mean, he seems like a fun guy to pair up with.
Yeah. It's a little intimidating, you know. It's Ryan Gosling.
It's
He's,
Ryan
he's a
Gosling.
presence.
I mean,
I'm
Chris
sure,
Evans.
I'm sure. Well, listen, I'm sure you've met him. I mean, he's a very centered person. I think that's the origin of why he's such a good actor. That I think, you know, he himself is very much unbothered. You know, and that's it's the qualities you look for in a leader, and being the leader of the movie, you almost kind of lean on that. So in those moments, and combined with my history with the Russos, you know, you just kind of say, hey, listen, I got great people around me. I'm just going to let them shine and try and not make a mess.
Well, you didn't make a mess. Well, one that we didn't want to watch. It was a
There
good
you go.
mess. We enjoyed it. Chris, Anna, thank you so much, and congratulations on the film.